Jackpot. Yeah, put that shit back. We eating good tonight.
What?
Brody don't pay for shit.
What?
Motherfucker, I got a ball head.
Dude.
Jackpot. Yeah, put that shit back. We eating good tonight.
What?
Brody don't pay for shit.
What?
Motherfucker, I got a ball head.
Dude.
Jackpot. Yeah, put that shit back. We eating good tonight.
What?
Brody don't pay for shit.
What?
Motherfucker, I got a ball head.
All right, Shalom. This is the brother Danyala coming back again with another lesson, giving all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Racha HaKodash. Double honor to the elders and apostles, a great millstone that rule well, all right, and that taught us this truth. And Shalom to the hopeful elect brothers and sisters that believe in this word and that fear in the Heavenly Father and His Son. And as you can see on the screen, this is a skit by this guy, Big Brody. Just nothing but a straight ninja, man. But as you can see here, he's just walking up to this guy that looks like a Edomite. He's just walking up to this E and taking his cart full of food, man. He's putting his stuff inside the car. He said, "Nah, put that back in the cart, man." He's like, "We eating good tonight," meaning he gonna eat good tonight, right? He just takes his whole cart. He's like, what's going on, right? And Jake, Big and Diesel, he's like, I'm not trying to mess with this. I'm not trying to mess with this guy. I'm just letting him take the cart. We're coming into this time, man. Inflation is going to be on the rise. It's going to be to the point where, those people that have the money to pay for food in a time of hyperinflation, you're going to have, for the lack of bread and, because of different things that will be going on, you're going to have, people just, intercepting you right at your car, man. Right? Taking your stuff, taking your food right at your car. Right? Even coming next door and taking your food, man. This is what, you can expect to see more stuff like this, man. Now, him being a Jake too, you're going to have Jake out here that's going to be, rioting and basically, doing all the, trying to spoil other people's goods also, each other, right? This is going to happen all around the board. So, you can expect to see things like this, man. So, with that being said, let's go to, here, we could grab this, which, other skits, he's taking people and, bullying them and throwing Edomites in the trash cans and kicking it down the hill, right? The time is coming where Judah is gonna be roused up by the Most High. All right, there's gonna be anarchy and chaos in the streets, and this is gonna be an excuse for this devil to bring his so-called order, right, through his different wartime laws or war, I'm trying not to say the M word, right? Through his martial law, okay, whatever, they take it down, whatever, right? To reestablish some kind of order, but it's going to be a different order than it was before. So these different things are going to be engineered by Esau, really engineered by the Most High, right, to bring chaos so that this devil can push forth his so-called solution, which will be what? Coming into what? The NWO, through that via what? The Charagma. All right, so this is Genesis chapter 49 and 8. It says, Judah, thou art whom thou brethren shall praise, It says, thy hand shall be in the neck of thine enemies, right? So the so-called Negroes, African Americans, blacks, all the different things they call this particular tribe, right? They're going to be roused up against their enemies. And it's going to be easy too, because, Jake lived right down the street, right? Jake don't have to travel super far to get to some Edomites, man. Certain places Jake is just right smack dab in the middle. You got a ghetto in the middle of a decent area and you don't even know it. That's how it is over here in the Berg, man. You'll have a ghetto smack dab in the middle of a decent area, right? Where there's nothing but Jake there. Okay? Nothing but Jake. So Jake, some of these places, you don't have to go far to get your hands on these devils, man. Right? And to take their stuff. Because this is what's coming. Right? And then some of these devils, you got what? Wars and rumors of wars, as it talks about in Matthew, the 24th chapter. Right? So, hey, some of these devils, Jake gonna try to break down their door, or they gonna be ready. They gonna have a sword waiting for them. Right? Some of these Jakes gonna have swords too, man. Right? Nation shall rise up against nation, as the Lord Yahweh Shai said unto his disciples, right? So it says, thy father's children shall bow down before thee. Judah is a lion's whelp. So let's look up the word whelp real quick. So what does the word whelp mean? A whelp. Definition, right? Not kelp. Oh boy. And this is I'm gonna try to make this a quick lesson before we go out to blow the trumpet. Whelp, right? Okay. So a whelp is a puppy, a female dog give birth to a puppy, right? So basically, in the sense of an animal, it's a young animal, a young mammal. Right, so a whelp. So he's a lion's whelp. He's a young lion, right? Like a cub. All right. It says, from the prey, my son, thou art gone up. He stooped down, he croucheth as a lion and as an old lion. So a young lion is more, say, energetic, ferocious, ready to get into some ish, right? But an old lion is more laid back and refined. He's just, he's more laid back. It says, and as an old lion, who shall rouse him up? Right? Who shall rouse him up? Now the question is, that's the question, but who is going to rouse Judah up? Right? The Most High, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, is going to rouse Judah up. And in that, with Judah rising up, guess who else is going to be roused up? All right, the rest of the tribes. Right? So this is coming. So it's going to go further past spoiling these different heathens, all right, or of their food, okay? But that is in prophecy. It's going to go past that. It's going to get into war, man. So let's get this. 2nd Ezra chapter 15 and verse 19, it says, a man shall have no pity upon his neighbor, but shall destroy their houses with the sword and spoil their goods. And as we saw, he was here in the parking lot. He was spoiling. He took his goods, man. Spoiled his goods. That's the time we're coming in, right? And even worse, not having pity, he's going to, you're going to have men breaking down people's doors, all right? Shooting up the place, taking the goods, man. Right? Including the women, the food and the women. All right? And if they got booze up in there, they taking that too. All right? It says, but shall destroy their houses with the sword and spoil their goods because of the lack of bread and for great tribulation. So, hey, because of the lack of bread, you can expect to see a lot of, people getting robbed of their goods that they paid for at the store or at the storehouse. And it might have cost them an arm and a leg just to get that little bit of food. But here comes some cock diesel Jake or skinhead Edomite or whoever gang up on you and just take your shit. Just take it. And you can't do nothing about it, man. You know, if you ain't strapped up, so to speak, right? This is what's coming, So just wanted to do that real quick. I got to get to the camp. Lord will, you was edified with that, and I'm gonna say shalom.